Hello everybody! In this video we are talking about eg and igi and how they are used with locations and positions. So we're going to start off pretty easy. The first example we're going to look at is stari, which means to be in the standing position. If you are standing on your feet, you say mistaras, I am standing. Starigi is the change to the standing position. So if you're sitting down and you stand up, that would be starigi. Starigi is to cause something to be in that standing position. So if something falls over and you go to stand it up, you would use starigi for that. And following the same pattern, you have kushi, which is to be laying down or in the laying position. Kushiji shows the change of position. So you're not laying down and then you kushiji and now you are laying down. And kushigi is to cause something to be in the laying position. And the last one we have sidi, which is to be seated or in the sitting position. Sidigi to sit down, and then sidigi to cause something to be sitting down. So these aren't too hard to understand, but we're about to get a little bit crazy. On this slide, we're going to look at some examples of words where you use a preposition that shows location plus a noun that we are going to use as the location, and then you add eg. This is one of the more interesting things to me. So the first example we have is lito, which is bed. Using the preposition in, we have in litigi. And I hyphenated the words just so that you can see the breakdown. Don't actually write the words like this. They're not supposed to have hyphens. So in litigi literally means to become in a bed or the bed. Normally in English we would say to get in bed. You can swap out the preposition for another one and have el litigi. Now you're getting out of bed. Following the same pattern, you can use car. In autigi means to get in a car or the car. El autigi means to get out of a car or the car. The third example we have tero, which is ground or earth. Sur terigi literally means to become on the ground. So think about a bird or a plane or something that's in the air and then it becomes on the ground. Normally we would call that landing. Next we have aquo for water, sub aquigi to become underwater. Normally you would say to go underwater or to be submerged or something like that. And the last one we have voyo, a path or a road or really anything that you follow to certain destinations. Devoyigi to go off of the road, like to stray from the path. So on this slide we're going to look at the same formula except instead of using eg we're going to use igi instead. Tablo for table. Sur tabligi means to cause something to be on a table or the table. This formula pretty much means the same thing as to put something in a certain location. The next example we have is mano for hand, en manigi to put something in someone's hand. Posho is pocket, en poshigi to pocket something or to put something in your pocket or somebody's pocket. Surfingrigi to put something on someone's finger or your finger. Al bordigi means to cause something to be at the shore. So if you're driving a boat or a ship or something and you bring it to shore, you al bordigi it. And the last one is dorso, which means back. Sur dorsigi to put something on your back or on someone's back. So now this is the last slide. We're going to look at some examples. Kiam mi vekigis mi ne volis ellitigi. When I woke up, I didn't want to get out of bed. La gastoi in domigis. So using domo as the root word here, which is house, and domigi to go inside the house. Bonvole sur tabligu la teleroin. Please put the plates on the table. She jam enautigis la pakaĵon. She already put the luggage in the car. Enpoŝigu vian telefonon porque vi ne perdu ĝin. Put your phone in your pocket so you don't lose it. When you use igi in the formula we looked at on the last slide, it's a little bit unclear about which table are you talking about or whose pocket or whose finger or whose back you're talking about. So normally context will tell you, but if you want to be specific about put the plates on that table or those tables, these tables, then I would not recommend using this formula. I would recommend just expanding it out the normal way and say metti instead. So instead of saying sur tabligu la teleroin, metu la teleroin sur tiun tablon for that table, or ci tiun tabloin for these tables. So if you need to be specific, you can't really be that specific using this formula. But as far as the meaning goes, they mean the same thing. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful. As always, if you have questions or comments or advice about my videos, you can let me know. And thank you for watching.